water.
Oh yes, it's delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves they ebb and they flow. We're miles from shore, but guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave ho.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea as it pays the star of hero. The ruler of all of the oceans is deep in the serious sky.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you that we can track how the waves will rock to and fro. Hold on to the luck as down you go.
Do you hear that? My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court on your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Well, suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all his treasure.
Treasures? What, like this? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Aye!
Or this? No, well, we have the sun and the moon to light our way. Or even this. No, I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free. Truly free. They don't answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than prince anything. This is where I belong. Everything seems real here. Strange going home, I feel here. The time soon flow. And when the pool is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There's that voice again!
Indeed we should.
Well, I'm captain, and the earth for that voice. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue as it paves the starboard gable. Watch out from that or you'll go to your ruin mysterious fathom below.
Why, it's beautiful. Ariel, there you are. Whoa, creepy. What's the matter? Never been to the surface before? Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time. We're not scared of anything. Is that so? Yeah, we're not scared of sharks or bugs or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real? You're scared, aren't you? Oh, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you. I wonder, are you blushing? It's a sunburn. You get them up here. Ah, are you flirting with me? Nope, no way. You wish. No. But if I was. Oh, hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship. Treasure? I'll say, look! Wow, cool. What is it? I don't know.
Airspeed, check. Altitude, check. Landing gear, check. Put it the runway. Oh, hello, Ariel.
Hey, Scuttle, guess what we found today?
Oh, more human perpendicular, eh? Well, you've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare, ridiculously rare, and in 16 condition.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper. commonly used in saloons. Yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, you see, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, pig, duck, it's all the same to them. A twirl here and a primp there, and voila, you're a pompadourable. And all thanks to
The dingle.
give you $2 for it.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea you won't get more than a few clams.
Scuttle,
But I'm prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
Oh, how's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. Wherever could it be? Here we go. A banded, bulbous snarfblad. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. Why, I ain't just blowing smoke, kid. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music. Oh no, the concert. I completely forgot. Father's gonna kill me. The concert was today? Oh, we gotta go. Come on, what advice now?
Hey, kid, change your mind and want to stop. Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever. And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Introducing the court composer, Horatio, Delodius, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
So tell us, Sebastian, what have you in store?
Oh, I have prepared a special song just for the occasion, and it will be performed by your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this one for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Oh, your youngest, Ariel, of course. Oh, such a voice, that child. Notes as pure as ice, pitch as clear as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent voice since, well,
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
you're gonna be a proud papa. If only she'd show up for rehearsal every once in a while.
Let the merriment begin!
Oh, we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Alquata, Adrena, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Alquata, Adrena, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Never is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister we're presenting her to you. You sing us from Sebastian, and her voice is like a bell. It's our sister Ariel.
Once again, child.
Ariel, where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sire. But that girl of yours would be the death of me. Singing when she should be swimming.
If I'd had that solo, this never would have happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I'd say give her the look.
Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
So
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That is a Spanish tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Adrena's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela, well, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
The Triton!
Oh.
Don't believe in your puppies, Triton did me!
Oh, sorry, Sebastian.
Jeez, you could go a bit of a hurricane by accident!
Ha! Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Sorry,
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined! Completely destroyed! This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career!
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom!
We gave him a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't think back up for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but now she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. Mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will. Daddy, I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. It was that know-it-all Seagull that was going on and on.
Seagull? Seagull? You went up to the surface again, didn't you?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
They're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Nets and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest. My baby, and so I worry about you the most.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my
You
rules.
just listen for once.
You are never going to the surface again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they'll swim all over you!
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian, and so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back.
Now, sire. I know it's tough, sure, but you got to toughen up. Not melt down for Ariel's sake. I'm telling you, that girl needs constant supervision. Someone to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
Oh, her every dog paddle,
her every side stroke.
her every dive.
And you are just the craft to do it.
What?
You heard me, Sebastian. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Sire! She is a clever mermaid, and I am just a crustacean. Surely there's someone higher up on the evolutionary scale.
Mistress of the deep, beauty of the bride. You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday. Can you believe it? Right? Oh my gosh.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
Your very own flesh and blood. And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into exile. A life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the Serpentine Sea.
All right, boys. Don't blow your fuses.
It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls. 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Lust to eat his guilt a magic shell. Used to belong to my papa Poseidon. Full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister. So feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little princess, how can I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the show and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. And it didn't make my father love me, but it didn't bring me down, oh no. It was sad though when Dad caught that very rare and lethal flu. So true for you, boo. With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton! So much fun, I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son, still age 1, but I figured, so what? So that snot-nosed little baby grew. He grew and grew and grew. He grew and grew. Triton, a male heir. When he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, I think it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child, sweet but rather wild, and she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in, she'll be what we'll use. Beatty can't refuse, there's no way we'll lose. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little pet, Daddy's little priceless gem. So sassy, so smart, the key to his heart. Ruin her as it were, it'll rip him apart. Yes! Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro. Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know. Daddy's little angel. Yes, indeedy, I know. Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Ariel, are you okay? He doesn't understand me. Doesn't even try. Never felt at home here. Home's where your family is, isn't it? What if home isn't a place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
But I would miss you if you were gone.
You would.
Not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love, but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flander, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders does one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down there. What's that word again? Street, up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land we understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers like what's a fire and why is it? What's the word? Burn. When did my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above us? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of
Tell me, child, you got trouble on the mind?
Sebastian, what are you?
What is all this?
Oh, it's just a few knickknacks I've collected. That's all.
You should be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew, he'd...
You're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'll never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake, as well as your own, you got to get your mind on your music. You know what? Fine then. Voice lessons every day.
Oh,
Perhaps you can take up an instrument.
a ship.
The ladylike. The harp, maybe? Yes. Nice harp, decorated in driftwood and covered... Mother of pearl! Ariel? Hello? Somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor.
Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. Stow the mainsail, batten the hatches.
I already told you I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from this errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? Their krillins get caught in the rigging and some of them, they can't even swim.
Swim, sire. Is that a prerequisite?
Why, sure. If if we go sailing. Then I gotta find her, Grimsby. A girl who's as alive and carefree as the sea itself.
Well, what do you know?
Be quiet, Scuttle. They'll hear you.
Ah, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it, Grimsby? A girl out there who's a match for a guy like me?
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've been trying.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
Well, there's stuff, sure. But the sight of them, egad, it's horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs the same color, no variety.
I don't know. I think he's
Trust me,
really handsome.
Grimsby. When I come across the girl in my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning. Ram the hatches! Everyone below deck and quickly!
Knew this was a bad idea.
Oh, no, the spirit is going haywire.
Be careful, Scuttle! Watch out!
Ariel!
Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry, Grimsby! I'll get you home safely! Oh! Hold on!
Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, haven't you seen anything so beautiful in your entire life? What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be more of your world.
Prince Eric! Ahoy!
On your way, kid, before I've divulged.
Ah.
Somebody! Anybody! Get away, you filthy bird! Oh, Eric, dear Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you? Death.
Pulled me from the surf and she was singing.
There now, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
My voice. Can't get it out of my head.
It was but the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
Best come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be as good as new.
Grimsby, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
She was real.
Sure she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watching you someday I'll be part of your world.
last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
There's no question about it. She's been acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf. She's going crazy.
She's lost it, but it's not like you ask her where she's going. She giggles like a fool. She fancies going down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a phase, face it. She's just not herself.
She's so annoying.
No.
Is she ill?
Or insane.
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so?
It's the bends.
It's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Happy heart, ringing bells.
Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shoes.
She's in love and it's divine. That's girls on Sambar 9.
She's in love.
Hey, Flounder, notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? Okay. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in a Roshan bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's shooty as a snapper, oblivious to rocks. You shoot right up to tap her.
She lays there like a lox.
A shoot is up to right, some slims lose her head.
She has lost her head.
She sighs and she spills, and she's humming tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow, that swim. Oh no, she's in love.
She's in love. See her hips, how they swish.
Oh, no, 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 no. She wonders who will let you keep her in.
She's in love.
She's in
blush,
see her grin. Got to be like she's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing. It's clear
She's got a line and sinker. Crush out, switch on, worked up, far gone, knocked down, hard hit, deep down. She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see, no mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams on her way. Obvious what they must be symptoms of.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. Love. Yeah.
Oh, Ariel! That sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I have to find her before Daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land. That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
I mean, come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody.
Flounder, you follow her everywhere. Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans?
I think.
I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers. Don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them.
A real human, the two-legged kind.
Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire.
come again, calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she's singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is warm as sandals sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round till it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vow to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball and invite countless eligible young ladies
I knew it!
to sing for you.
What?
A contest! What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset, on that very day,
Yes.
just as your father decreed.
Yes, well, yes. So we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there. Just know it. I can hear her laughter in the ripples of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dawn's darling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always there, all day, all night. Still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Ariel, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it, it just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you. Happy? Happy because you gone plumb crazy now. Listen to me, Ariel. You got to get your head out of the clouds and back into the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here, I never did. As hard as I try, I just don't fit in. I just want to be up there where he is, breathing the very same air, walking on the very same ground.
Listen to me, Ariel. Down here is your home. The human world? It's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. wonderful things surround ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we devote full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as off through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land get happy as the sails double. The fish in the hole is lucky. It's all the words to say. The day when the house gets lonely.
Guess who gon' be on the plate?
Uh-oh.
Under the sea,
Under the
under the sea.
sea, under the sea.
Oh, but he beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee.
Under the sea.
Hey, what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no trouble. Life is the bubbles under the sea.
Bubbles under the sea, love under the sea.
Under the sea.
Sea.
Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they hit the earth and start to play. You got to hear it under the sea. The newt play the flute, the harp play the harp, the play the bass, and they sound and jump. The bass play the brass, the chump play the dub. The fluke is the duke of soul. The ray he can play the strings on the strings, the trap rocking out the blackfish he sing. The smelt and the sprat they know where it's at, and all that blows is flow. Sardine begin the bikini, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. It's the clam, you know how to jam, yeah. It's the slug, you got it a rug, yeah. It's the snail, you know how to whale, yeah. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we love you down in the muck, yeah. It's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. It's the clam, you know how to jam, yeah. It's the slug, you got it a rug, yeah. We got a hot crustacean band, yeah. It's the snail, you know how to whale, yeah. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we unlock you down in the muck, yeah. Under the... see, child, that's how it's done. Ariel, hello?
Where is she, Sebastian?
Not the Sire, you just missed her. She swam off.
To think she'd betray her family this way, turn her back on her own kind.
Sire, she can't help it.
I taught her myself, and she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she's hiding. Now take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once. He held it in his own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm just a guppy, just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's just not fair.
That's enough. Leave us. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to save the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Maybe you can, but that's just not me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
We don't know that. They're not all bad.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt?
You can't prove that.
I know it in my heart. And that's enough. Murderers, all of them!
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you building a shrine to them,
No.
worshipping their rubbish,
No.
the debris that sullies our
No.
waters,
Please don't.
the totems of their decadence!
Please. No.
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
No.
Ariel.
He broke all of my things. My stuff. If he loved me, he would never.
It's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break all the things I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you just might break his heart.
And you, what friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
Ariel, I pray you wake up from this madness. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could love me as I am instead of how I wish I'd be. He doesn't really care. He doesn't want to know. I hate him. How I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Poor child. Poor, sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child. So tragic.
So misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child. Looking, shall we say, not good.
No. Who needs woes and worries?
Who will ever get her man?
Sweet child.
Perhaps the sea witch can. You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
Tiny spell.
By the alarm.
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair.
Sweet child.
Dear child. Poor child.
Sad child.
We'll bring you to her lair right now.
Then in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled.
Together. Forever. Take me to her.
Sweet child. it's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. We're family.
Why'd he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now I see he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more now, does it? Now tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow, he's quite a catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, it's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, "Spells, Ursula, please," and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice, someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, from the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure of it. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery, hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Now, there is one more thing. My fee.
I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice!
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but this was his gift for moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please. It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, and even your belts. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how can I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't seem to fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets the man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Want some tootsie? Now I got it, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. about it, Cupcake.
If I give away my voice, I won't see my family again. My father's, even my sister's.
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Booga said Fruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxus, Placitus, at Max Laryngitis, the voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child.
Look at me, I will never pass for a perfect bride. Or
if I were a human being, I'd head straight for New Orleans, and I'd blow this horn so hot and strong like no one they've ever seen. You heard of Louis Armstrong, Mr. Sidney Bechet. All those boys gonna step aside when they hear this old ex-gator play. Listen. When I'm human, as I hope to be, I'm gonna blow this horn till the cows come home, and everyone's gonna bow down to me. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I love you too, baby.
When I'm myself again, I want just the life I had. A great big party every night. That doesn't sound too bad. A redhead on my left arm, a brunette on my right, a blonde or two to hold the candles. That seems just about right. Hey, Louis, life is short. When you're done, you're done. We're on this earth to have some fun, and that's the way things are.
Tell it, Brian.
When I'm human, and I'm gonna tear it up like I did before, and that's a royal guarantee.
Your modesty becomes you, and your sense of responsibility. I've worked hard for everything I've got, and that's the way it's supposed to be. When I'm a human being, at least I'll act like one. If you do your best each and every day, good things are sure to come your way. What you give is what you get. My dad said that, and I'll never forget, and I commend it to you.
When we're human, and we're gonna be, I'm gonna blow my horn.
I'm gonna live the high life.
stop your crying, it will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart. Always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. I know. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you got to hold on. They'll see in time. I know. We'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Believe me, you'll be in my heart. I'll be there from this day on, now and forevermore. Ooh, you'll be in my heart. You'll be here in my heart. Always say, I'll be with you, be here in my heart. I'll be there always. Always. I'll be with you. But I'll be there for you always. Always and always. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. I'll be there always.
I never thought hyenas essential. They're crude and unspeakably plain. But maybe they've a glimmer of potential if allied to my vision and brain. I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But my words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression the lights are not all on upstairs. But we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared. We'll be prepared. For what?
For the death of the king.
Is he sick?
No, fool, we're gonna kill him. Simba, too.
Great idea! Who needs a king? No king, la 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 la.
Idiots, there will be a king.
Hey, but you said,
I will be king. Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again.
Yeah! All right, long live the king!
It's great that we'll soon be connected with a king who'll be all time adored.
Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I remain at the sea, the point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me. Prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Mic now. There we go. I have a special friend with me who's going to help me pick the winning ticket. So get your tickets out if you have them. Can you reach in there, Sebastian? Okay, the numbers are
5, 8, 2, 3, 1, 7.
Oh, right here we have a winner. You can give it to her.
Awesome.
And all the goodies are in that little bag. So, okay, thank you. Okay, I think we've got just about everybody back to their seats and we're ready to start Act 2.
Well, look who got beached. Wait. There's something different about you. And don't tell me, don't tell me. I'll decipher it myself. Aha! I've got it. It's your hairdo. Right? You've been using the dingle hopper.
She's got legs, you idiot! She sold her voice to the Sea Witch and got legs.
Nah, kid. Not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
I hate to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
Oh, what would her father say? I'll tell you what her father would say. Her father would say he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
And now she's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
To make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, I'll say. Well, you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
Oh, she will not.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. Really? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. Yeah, a can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gold who knows. You look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm best case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. Yeah, although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the sow and the yada lada lottle. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you. Ah!
Positivity? No such word.
Of course there is. In the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. Cause with the flip and a bap and a bop boo, you can flip and a flap so your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe. Cause with the zig and the zug and the scissors, see, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. And there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Come on. No, don't clap, don't clap. Come on, you got this, Ariel. Yeah, you're getting it. All right, now, Ariel. Just watch how I do it. Not like that. Yeah. And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. So go get some posilicity. You can bet on positricity. So go get some positrinity, positrunity. Who's autonomy? What is it?
Positivity!
Positively work for. You!
Hey, get out of here! Hey, Shoo! Down! Silly birds! Hey, you all right? You look familiar. Have we met? Oh, yes, yes, I've been looking for you everywhere. Please tell me your name. You don't speak English? Sore throat? I'm afraid you don't speak at all. I mistook you for someone else. Whoa. Dizzy. Well, I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Oh, the palace isn't far.
Wait!
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling him in!
This is gonna get me into some real hot water!
Can you believe this guy? What a crab! Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Have you found her?
We searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
So keep searching until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
But if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Don't. We won't rest, Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
Poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak. Not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie?
You know, I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two if I could just hear her thoughts.
Oh, Chestnut, it's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, yes, I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there, oh my word, how very odd and what my baby, something splendid maybe. Look over there, could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, gazing, utterly amazing, gazing around, it's like to die. Sing, it feels so good, I'd scream if only I could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here, wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound, just keeps on gawking. Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare.
Lucky miss,
Chose like this to stay for dinner.
what does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat.
One-sided if even that.
Piffle ladies, in 2 short nights the prince will hold his contest, and young ladies will be singing themselves silly all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here, wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see, prayed and wow, just like it's really me. Look at it all, gleams so lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome, refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and get it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please. Here's Marvel galore, and even more. G did I mention he's here, and who knows? All of it goes faster in these extremes. Just look at me, and you'll see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention, attention, l'avenue, horses sweet, escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare, holy mackerel, maintenant! La jouie, la cuisine, la lait d'eau fraîche, la lait croisée. Les poissons, les poissons, how I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut their heads and I pull out their bones. Honey, oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, so hee hee hee, ha ha ha. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. How I love little dishes. Don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Prepare in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slice through the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in. Because that makes it taste nice. Ah! Zotalo! I have missed one. Shh, shh. Sicker Blue, what is this? Sweet little succulent crab. Quel dommage, what a loss. You belong in this sauce. With some flour, I think just a dab. I'll stuff you with bread. It don't hurt, because you're dead. And you're certainly lucky you are. Because it's gonna get hot in my big copper pot. Toodaloo, mon voisin. À de moi! Get back, you station, and fight like a man! It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and old Grim here. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom.
Easy, old boy. How unusual.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Oh, it's the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique Meerschaum from Dusseldorf. Why, I got it.
Looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. She certainly knows how to make you laugh.
And now for something truly exquisite. The creme de la creme de la creme. Oh, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appetit! Les poissons, alors here they are.
Fish flambe!
It's a fish, how you say, jamboree!
Curry sass!
If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed. Tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed.
Dish after dish, like you'd wish you'd have dreamed. Now, the grand finale. To keep some resistance. A delicacy, by golly, you will find in restaurants. A dish to test your taste buds with a certain je ne sais quoi. Voila! No! I don't want to go! That's all, folks! Money!
Look at the two of us. Couple of misfits, eh? You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and I. Oh, did I say something wrong? Who needs words anyways? Nimble on your feet, eh? Dancing needs small talk any day. Why, sure, it's the way your feet smile or laugh. It says so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper single shot without so much as a word. Try it. Go on like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. So much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away. You find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender what's inside, you sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step Every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, taking forth, back and forth, round and round. Your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is language that is felt instead of heard. It says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. Do you hear that? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight and you should get some rest. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now I know exactly what I've got to do. I should march you right back to your father. So you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true, kid. I got no backbone. I'm in. But we got to find a way for that boy to kiss you before it is too late. So, what you gotta do is you gotta bat your eyes like this. And then you got to pucker your lips like this. Yes, good, good. Put those two things together and you'll have that boy in the palm of your hand. Now, off to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, boys. One night and they're already dining together. Then dancing cheek to cheek. I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic. The power of true love. Teenage hormones. Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just when Knight and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss, guess what will they do by sunset number 2? What? Idiots! Go up and block that kiss!
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, poor Pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick, so upset,
not happy. soon he'll guess, then I'll guess all the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow. Once that kiss goes amiss, then that girl will be mine. When she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. Then a spell from the shell and up to heaven they'll go.
You know what? No girl has dared to join me out here before. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. It's peaceful, isn't it? Not another soul for miles and miles.
Ning! They spent all morning on horseback, a picnic, and now this. And not so much as a peck on the cheek.
The weather today is nice.
This is going nowhere and fast.
Only 24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel will be deep sixed.
Oh, we got to do something, and quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Yeah. Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo.
We don't need all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, winds, and moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You want to kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame? Too bad, he gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to learn your name. Maybe I could guess. Annabelle, Alexandria, Betsy,
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel. Ariel. That's a pretty name.
Now's your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She won't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the move prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. That gotta kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You've got to kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. Go on, kiss the girl.
What on earth? Are you all right?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
Must be some kind of freak storm. No, we really ought to get back. It's my birthday tomorrow, and Grimsby has a contest planned for me. I have to be married by sunset or else.
Oh, most merciful Trident, I pray that you'll keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I ought to have you cracked! I ought to have you shelled!
He almost was, Your Majesty, and all for Ariel.
And you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
There are these two eels, and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. And now, if the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice to become human?
By sunset tomorrow, that girl could be given up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
I think it's time I settled things between the two of us once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Is there anything else you require before bedtime? Very well then. Best catch 40 winks, a big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue, child. The secret to happiness? We mustn't wish for impossible things.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? Why is it when she looks at me, it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore.
Never find a way to tell you so. Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only know?
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault she's gone?
Oh, that voice! Where's that voice?
There were times I know we kiss and
If I could turn back time, I'd change
one more day for that,
way.
but time keeps racing forward and our moments almost
I'll
pass.
try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I'd give my life up to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you.
How I wish that voice could happen, dear.
One more day until I have to go.
Oh, what I would give if only you
And after all, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
If only.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest. The first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose his queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud, am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
It's not the voice. I'll know it when I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. We all know I live when I hit my high C. Walking display of a boo. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart?
I wish I could say yes. But she's not here.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of triplets, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim!
What am I to do? You'll be the death of me, boy. The sun has nearly set. Soon your birthday is over, and you must choose someone. Perhaps, if we still ourselves, to take another listen?
Ariel!
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Wait, Grimsby. Before you say anything. Ariel, go on.
Oh, child. Poor, lost child. I had so hoped, Derek, you would find love somewhere within this.
Perhaps I have, I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
Well, I heard every single note. Clear as bell. It must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Could it be another contestant?
That's it, that's the voice!
Oh dear, this is most certainly unexpected.
Tell her she's too late. Tell her the competition's over.
Oh, look at that!
me do something! Ariel!
Eric!
No!
Get away!
No!
Away!
Say goodbye to your pretty pink dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave, plucking the barnacles off her back.
Ursula!
Brother darling, right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself. Trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak?
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange some sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own. Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute hatchling, drowning in her own sorrows, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Now, which would it rather be? King of the sea or father to his little girl?
Ariel. Fine.
Finally! The ocean belongs to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul. Time's up. You're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banished it feels. You poor unfortunate soul!
She has the shell.
Well, look who has my black magic now.
The spell, it's broken.
Give it back to me.
If it breaks, you die.
You believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies. What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why? He's shameless. He'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait, if humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I blamed them and it was you!
Who? Moi? Why, I couldn't hurt a minnow.
Liar!
No! No! No!
Ariel.
Oh, Dad. Will you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry. Not thinking of you, not my sisters, or even this place. Place I've only truly called my home.
I'm the one who should apologize, Ariel. Cursing humans all these years.
They're not all that bad, Daddy. I know, I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you. Let's go.
Tomorrow, at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she's lost.
I vow to find her, and I will. Look, sire! Ariel!
Eric!
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? And who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton. Astonishing!
Your Majesty, I finally found someone who makes me eager to seize my future and my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. Because she'll be there, by my side, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric, yes!
No, this cannot be happening. Grog after bedtime, a bad idea. No,
Are you the young man's father?
Heavens, no! His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I'll wager his father would be very pleased with the both of you.
Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. And to you.
Oh.
Yes, and to you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, my friend.
Yes, to you.
All right, I'm gonna go. If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Of the sea, and she's his daughter. Does that upset you? Goodness, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
None of us will have surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can